And welcome to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Robyn Zimmerman, and we bring you our show from the Pat Conroy Literary Center in downtown Beaufort. And our first guest is Robb Wells. Robb is the president and CEO of the CVB, Visit Beaufort. So great to see you again.
Thank you for having me on. It's always a pleasure to come in.
I know, and we've got so much to talk about with this big weekend coming up, December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
That's right.
Let's just dive right in, Robb.
Yep.
That Friday night, and it is called A Night on the Town.
Night on the Town. So Beaufort Holiday Weekend is, kind of the 'tis the season kickoff. It's such a fun time of year, and Night on the Town is one of my favorite events.
Yeah.
But also is one of those events that we use from a promotional standpoint because it kind of just encompasses all of what our community is about. Mm-hmm. The closing of the street. You've got Santa Claus will be there. The Paris Island Rock Band, which is awesome.
Who knew that they had a rock band?
I mean, it's amazing. But this year and in past years, we've started to see more of the collaborative nature of the whole events that are taking place. And so, while you have events going on downtown, you also have the Gullah Kinfolk Christmas taking place at USCB, Performing Arts Theater, and Anita and her team do a tremendous job, and tickets are on sale, and it's a good time to kind of get into the holiday season that Friday night. Yeah,
that will be a performance there at the Art Center, so that will be very exciting. And I love how you've kind of brought it under this umbrella of the Beaufort Holiday Weekend kind of brand.
Yeah, the city is championing, and their team is championing this collaborative nature, making the events, stand around something that has such a good time. And you know what? This kind of gets people into the spirit. Get past Thanksgiving and kind of get into the holiday spirit. It's
a win-win.
It's
a win for the organization. It's a win for the city. It's a win for the whole area, the CVB, and everyone. And so that's basically on the 2nd, which is on Friday. Then we move into December the 3rd, which is Saturday.
Yes.
And we have the Taste of Christmas.
Yes,
the Gullah Taste of Christmas.
You got the Gullah Taste of Christmas. You'll have the Gullah Cook-Off, and there'll be some things to sample down in Waterfront Park during that Saturday. And then, of course, Saturday evening, my kids' favorite is to see the boats at the boat parade, the Light Up the Night boat parade that takes place. And such an awesome... it's a signature.
And do the boats decorate? They all decorate?
You'll have everybody. I mean, you'll see a shrimp boat decorated. You'll see... other folks who love to be in and on the water decorate. I think the mayor has participated in the years past. Such a good time. People enjoy seeing the boats come through there and how they're decorated.
And that starts at 5:30.
It does. It starts at 5:30. They'll make a couple of loops. There'll be some judging. There'll be some good old fashioned judging taking place, and there'll be a declared winner.
And then, of course, on Sunday is the parade.
Yeah, this place loves a good parade, and it's. The Christmas parade on Sunday is a good time. You'll see the community come out. You'll see the different participants come in there. But this weekend, this holiday weekend, is a special time of year for so many. I think back to my very first time in the community when I first moved back here, and it's been a decade now. Night on the Town, that Friday night really opened my eyes to just how special the community is at large. There's a number of events that take place in other communities, but it's just so awesome how our community gets and gathers. Whether it's the mayor reading,
I know, doesn't he read the Christmas?
They do.
The night before Christmas or whatever.
Before Christmas, and then they light up the tree, and you've got groups doing, cook-off and raising money for their nonprofit, and puppets at one end, and.
So I'm going to say this. I'm a Hallmark Channel person. I love the small towns. I love seeing the town come together around the holidays. And so I probably shouldn't even say that, but I think of Beaufort and this area as so special and so good. It's just good. It's just a good place.
It is. It's what makes Beaufort a special place to be and people want to be a part of. And that's why our community continues to embrace these type of things, and they love the gathering that takes place during that time. And again, the city has done a great job of making the full weekend the kind of the kickoff and getting other events in there because,
just weaving it all through, connecting everything.
And it makes for a good time. So whether you're, a local and you just enjoy going out and having those times and seeing the shops and being downtown and, or a visitor just happened to stumble upon Beaufort in the holiday season, this is a great kickoff weekend.
And so you can go on the CVB website, visit Beaufort website to get kind of the whole rundown of the weekend.
BeaufortSC.org /events, and you will see the events scheduled for the holiday weekend.
Well, happy holidays to you,
same to
Rob.
you.
Thank you for being with us. And we'll be right back with more on North of the Broad.